guys, welcome to another Vibrant Lady Talk series. Today, I have an authority in the field that I have chosen. Now, remember that I do not just bring any and anyhow kind of person. Today, I have one of the finest, coolest, the chillest OAPs and celebrity in Port Harcourt. You know, she should know now. I mean, I have honey, Port Harcourt honey in the studio. You're not just Port Harcourt honey now.
Now, global way. It's so good to be here, baby.
You're welcome.
Vibrant lady doing things, taking PACC to another level. Yeah, let's do this.
The Lord's calling. Okay, so today we will be looking at celebrities and beauty. Must you be very beautiful or extremely elegant before you can live your dream as a celebrity? And what makes one a celebrity? So we know she is one. If you think she is not, well, argue with your keeper. Well, I'm sure she's here to prove it to you anyways. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
So, do you think you're a celebrity?
A celebrity is someone who's celebrated.
Okay.
That's a celebrity. It's not just being popular or having so many followers on social media. It's someone who is celebrated locally or nationally or globally. We have celebrities in different areas of our lives.
Okay.
We have celebrities in the church. We have celebrities in the mosque. We have celebrities that are so popular on social media. Like the places where you go to, you're a top celebrity yourself. You know, and people be like, oh God, Vibrant Lady, I want to snap with you. I want to be with you, you know?
Yeah.
So that's it. I'm not going to come argue about being a celebrity or not.
But yes,
I am so celebrated in Port Harcourt City, in Nigeria, across the globe. And it's something that is so exciting for me.
Okay.
All right, that I'm able to make people smile when I walk in. And if you don't smile when I walk in, I'm sorry.
That's your problem.
You don't understand how bright your teeth is.
Okay, now let's talk about the beauty part or the beautiful part of it. Do you think that one must be beautiful, especially for ladies, because you're a lady, and there is this confidence you carry when you are around, and there is a lot of beauty around you? So do you think one must be beautiful? And when, in terms of beauty, how can you define a beauty?
Okay. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, like they say. Like, to me, I'm very beautiful, but to some people, I'm not even. I don't cut it.
Okay.
All right. So when you understand that you are beautiful in your own self, in your own skin, whether you have a lot of pimples on your face, whether your nose is flat or big, whatever it is, if you know in your spirit or handsome, if you know in your spirit that you're fine, it's enough. And there's something about that you asked about. Do you need to be beautiful to be in the space? To be in the
entertainment space?
Oh,
yeah.
Things are changing. If you flash back, you're going to see that some of the people that were so popular when media started in Nigeria
were very beautiful.
They were very beautiful.
Extremely.
There's some people that if you come to the camera, they don't want you to be there. They tell you to go back. Okay, let's talk about Oprah Winfrey. When she started her show, she was told that you're not camera friendly. Go to the back. But that lady beat status quo. She did it, and her show lasted, and right now she is still a trendsetter. So beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Your eyes have to make you feel like you're beautiful first, because people are not dumb. When you show that you're beautiful, people will want you to be beautiful. For instance, you call yourself a fool. You know, I'm a fool. I'm a mumuma. Mr. Funny is not a fool, but his kids, when we're there, we're just expecting him to do one stupid thing that will make us laugh. Because that's his perception. So if you give people perception that you are ugly, we'll follow the ugliness. After all, there are still ugly people that are winning.
But you know, there are things that can make one feel ugly. I remember growing up. You know, I'm not very tall. Growing up, I had full legs. I call it full legs.
Okay.
So along the line, some people, maybe in my primary school or maybe secondary school, made me feel a bit bad about the legs. Say, I see her yam leg, you know. Thank you. Sometimes they will say it's like she's playing ball or something.
Yes. Are you a footballer?
Are you a footballer and all of that? So I think that played on my esteem for a while. But going into the university, the reverse was the case. We were like, wow, see your full legs.
Yes.
And you know, that confidence.
And I love you on shirts too. Okay,
so you see, so that confidence came back. So some things can actually make people feel ugly. For so many, like this is mine, I've just said it. So for so many people, it could be maybe their eyes, their teeth, their mouths, whatever. So for you, did you have any struggle?
I knew you were getting to that. Did you have any struggle? Did you have any struggle?
Did you have any struggle?
You wanted to come out.
that we're like getting there.
It's not something to think about. Yeah. Even now, sometimes there are still struggles. We have to keep healing and building our insecurities.
Yeah, but you look so, perfect that, it doesn't even matter.
To me, exactly. It doesn't matter because, first of all, you love yourself. So it's okay. And then when you love yourself, you're going to attract people that love you. And it's okay whether others don't. But I remember one time in university when I was skipping, and I was skipping in a field, and I noticed the guys stopped and they were looking at me because I was a bit bustier than I am now. So they're looking at me. Yeah, they're just looking at me, and some were like, she not gets back, but she get from.
My God.
And that time it's going to make you feel bad. But I've come to realize that there are women like me that exist that don't have it, and we have not gone for BBL. Some of us want to, but we don't have money. And some of us don't want to because we're okay where we are.
Let me just divert a bit. So if you get money right now.
Not me.
Extra money.
Not me. You're not using, how much is the money?
How much is money?
How much is the money for BBL? It's not that much.
It's not.
I can always hurry and get it somehow.
I'm saying extra money you may not need immediately.
Why I wouldn't want to do it is not because I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't hate women that do BBL.
Okay.
Because it's your body, your choice. But because I'm scared that, what about
complications?
Health complications. I've seen people who have done it and it worked for them, and some people have also complained. So that's why, not because I'm not against it. Do your body.
Do you?
But I accept my body. Alright, I love my body. I look at it in the mirror and I'm like, oh, big up and small down. Cool girl.
It's not actually.
It's not. Have you seen it?
I don't need to
have you seen it?
Yes,
or you're just walk. My people say something. Don't judge by the aqua.
I don't understand. I've seen you on tight tops and tight trousers and
but the thing is, that was the insecurity then. Okay. But over time, my body adjusted. All right, and I'm okay with what I am. And the thing about beauty, there's so many people in this industry that are not even beautiful.
Yeah.
But their confidence,
and
their style.
Should we also talk about their packaging and finesse?
Do you understand? Yes. Their charisma. When they walk into the room, you look at them and stop looking at just the beauty. There's something that radiates around them. So my girls out there, you already know. There are men that you see that you thought this one will marry one very beautiful, tall woman. Yeah. But at the end of the day, on his wedding day, you saw the woman he got married to.
You would just be like, how? After all these years?
Because there's something she carries that you, in all your beauty, you don't carry.
Possess.
I'm sorry. And you may never carry it until you find it.
I was still waiting for you to pinpoint on that particular part that really made you feel very bad and how you were able to overcome it when you were growing up.
But there were so many things that happened.
But you've blossomed into.
I can't even remember again because I've healed so much that I can't even remember some of the things.
But in those days, were you broken to the point where you lost things, maybe opportunities, because you were not so confident in yourself, thinking that you were not beautiful?
Yes. There were times I lost a lot. So much. Some people didn't even want me to be in a room they were because of maybe they didn't think I was up to it. Not because I was not, my parents didn't have something to do, but because for instance, one time I remember in Enugu they used to do the ushering thing. So and I just finished university and I was looking for other things to do. Even I was doing other media things, but I wanted to have extra income because the pocket money my dad was giving me was not that much. God, daddy. So I went to do the ushering thing, and the girls that were selected were the fair girls, the tall girls. I'm not like I'm short, I'm 5'6", but it's not that tall. The girls that were selected were very fair, fine girls.
Aww.
And I was told, we'll get back to you later.
Aww.
And it happened twice.
Okay.
So I didn't get that because maybe I didn't look like those fine girls.
Oh.
But, it kind of, my late mom will always tell me, it's okay, nothing should piss you off. It kind of brought me down. But I went up again. Now, and I've been pushing, even sometimes, because my late mom had very darker hands. I need to talk about this. Very darker hands, but her face was brighter and her leg was brighter. And I have that as well. So sometimes when I post, I'm very conscious of, let it not show that I have darker hands, because I don't have knuckles, but my hands are a bit darker because it's natural. There are people like that in the world.
But you're not even a fair person.
Exactly, but my face is a bit
because
not as
when you wear a makeup normally, your face seems to be bright.
Even normally, it's logical. But you know, some people will still come and troll. See how she do, you know. Some people, especially our amazing Facebook people, they'll still troll. But at the end of the day, I can't let that make me want to take my life. Not be me create myself. Yeah. If you don't like it, go away. There's some girls and boys that want me to just touch them, you know, even with my black hands. So if you don't like that my hands are blacker than my legs, I don't like that your face is bigger than your body too. You get, so people have things to say about how beauty should be. Look at Ayra Starr.
Okay, yeah.
See, Ayra Starr is SEXY.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. She doesn't even need to have all that big this, big that. Like that girl, when she moves, it's as if there's fire. She's so she's cute. You know how they say petite girls are so fine?
Yeah.
She's so fine. And then you come out and say, go and look like Thames, who is so fine in her own way. But she has a bigger, you know,
size.
Her future is bright at the back.
Very bright.
So people have their standards, but you have to have your own standard and do what you want to do, because that's the only way you can shine.
All right, so as someone who is endowed,
wow,
you know, God has blessed you sufficiently. Please apply more pressure. It's okay, calm down.
Okay.
Calm down. So now, do you think that do you think that you've been able to manage it effectively in terms of portraying yourself? Now let me break this down for you.
Break it down.
Do you think that because of what you have in front, you've been able to achieve more things now that you've realized yourself? Because you know why I'm saying so. Now you're so aware of yourself that when you're about to drop your videos on Instagram or on Facebook, you don't even care what people want to say, what they think about. You're just showing them your beautiful futures. And I'm asking,
vibrant lady,
wait now.
Okay.
Now, do you think that this has been able to pave a way for you in any way? Do you use that as a selling point?
Like a selling point?
Yes. Do you use it as a selling point?
Not deliberately.
But
I don't go out and say this is my selling point. But people are visual beings.
Yeah.
They like to see something nice.
And you know they like
eye candy. And I could be eye candy to a set of people. So when I, you know, show my confident self and show that I still have something, you know, it's what comes with being feminine. You have to know there's a bit of power in how you look as well.
Okay.
You know, I'm not saying that women that are not feminine, there's something wrong with them.
There's still women who are express yourself.
Exactly. There's still women who are not feminine, but when they enter the room, you still want to, you know, wink at them. But on the other side, I know that this is my power. I'm confident, I'm expressive, I have an aura, I'm charismatic, but still I'm beautiful. And I'm not even there yet.
There's a lot of packaging yet to come. Like this, you've applied a lot of pressure everywhere. Like some days I'm wondering, do you make all these videos and just want to push them all in one day?
No, I make them back to back. Like every day when I wake up in the morning by 4:30 and start my show by 5 a.m. That's what motivates me.
Okay.
Honestly, when I remember that, okay, I can dance today and I'll still do newspaper snippets and read the news and talk to people that may not like me or may like me. The fact that I can dance makes me feel, let's do it. That's my own power. That's my trick, my own trick. I'm telling you my secret. Because sometimes I do not feel like making any videos.
Okay.
Do you know what it means to wake up by 4:30?
Every day?
Every day, except weekends. So I just feel like it makes me happy. And I'm one person that I always do only what makes me happy. If it doesn't make me happy, count me out.
Okay.
So yes, that's just it. I like to show that I'm happy, because if you also check it, people like happy people. Especially in Nigeria, people are going through a lot. So when they see happy people, they want to be happy.
Happy too.
Open your timeline now.
Problems.
You see that the price of fuel, the price of Gary, We used to buy a painter for a lesser price. There was a time a painter was 250, 350. You know, my mom would say, go and buy a Gary for your brothers. Make Gary for them. This is the money. It's under the keyboard. I'll go and get it. But it's hard. So now think about it. If we're always being sad, someone needs to make the party shine.
And you're the party starter.
I am the one.
All right, so now let's talk about dressing and fashion sense. Must one dress in a particular way to show that he or she is beautiful? Because you have a particular dress sense that is very peculiar to you.
Oh, you know it's honey.
Or how would they know it's honey?
Okay, when you see, you just know that it's honey.
Exactly.
Is it like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
You've not noticed?
I just know that people see me sometimes and be like, your fashion sense is nice, and some people be like, you like to show your body too much.
Okay, now let's get there.
Or you're too sexy.
So when you say you like to show your body too much, what comes to your head, or what's your response usually?
My response is, I'm sorry if it offends you, but I'm just doing my thing. You know, I'm really sorry if it pisses you off.
But do you think you show your skin too much?
I've always been someone that likes to show a bit of skin.
Okay.
But my style is versatile.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm closed up.
Like today.
Like I will shock you.
I was amazed to see you. I was like, ha!
I'm one person that will shock you.
Exactly. I was amazed. I'm like, no, this is not what I expected honey to wear.
You thought honey will. Some days I would love to show off, but some days I just dress how I feel. Now, some people don't like
that
you showing your body, while some people like it. It's a universal world, so you have to pick your clan. All right, I've always been that person that is extra with my fashion sense.
Yeah, very extra.
Maybe I'll change when I get older.
Yeah.
But for now, where I am, it's what I'm still enjoying. So,
or is it because you're very much into the entertainment? But I've seen you go to church and it's the opposite.
When I'm in church, I be the madam that I am.
Yeah. So you think that's just for the show in the business, right?
Exactly. I like to dress how I want to be addressed in a place. So for instance, I'm going to church. I want you to know that I am decent.
Okay.
And I don't want you to look at me in church that kind of way. I'm sorry. You can look at the Bible or talk to pastor. Don't look at me like that. Then when I'm on air, Cool FM, we're your #1 hit music station. I'm sorry.
No, why not?
I'm sorry.
Why not? You're one of them, so go ahead.
We are connected to the younger hearts.
Yeah.
And the younger hearts are a bit too expressive. So sometimes I just want to dress the part. Something that they'll say, oh, she's still one of us.
The Gen Z.
She's still, no, I'm not Gen Z.
You have the characteristics.
A bit older than that. I wish I was, because that's such an amazing generation.
But you have the characteristics.
That generation is an amazing one if you understand them.
Very well. I do understand.
Thank you.
And I don't have a problem. It's just like you said, it's just your style. But you know, while you're a very expressive person, you also know that you're a role model to me. So do you have girls who maybe have this, you know, like you say it, that's not how I see it, but you said it, maybe bigger up and lower down, come to you and like, oh lady, you inspire me.
I've had.
How has the process been? Because the thing is, we are trying to liberate people who are not confident enough in their skin, and we're saying you're beautiful just the way you are, but we need to, you know, shout it in different ways.
Thank you honestly for what you're doing, because you're changing a narrative. There are girls who have come to meet me, and there are some that will never come to meet me, but they're just looking at me and they're inspired. Yes. I am someone that stands for you understanding the role of a man. Relax.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't look down on men. I don't ever want to look down on them. But I also don't want my women out there, girls, to not be expressive of themselves, and I don't want them to forget their power. So when I go to parties and I see a lady that's just pressing her phone and not dancing and is moody, I'm sorry, I go to everybody, but my spirit says go and tell her to dance. Life is already hard. I just go and I see her smiling and she's dancing. And yesterday I was at the toilet and I saw a lady that she was just there looking at herself. Like, you know how you're looking at yourself, like, am I really that beautiful?
Yeah, trying to admire yourself.
And she wore a polo and a very baggy trouser. And I told her, do you know you're so fine? Because honestly, she's so fine. But the way she was looking at herself, she was not sure. So I stand for women knowing that no matter how you are, you are beautiful the way you are. So that's why it's easy for them to look at me and want to be that. You know, some people look at me and like, what does Honey even have? Why is she so confident? I met someone say that they look at me and they're like, what's busting my bubble? Like, why? Like, they look at me and why are you so confident? Now I want you to look at me and say, what do you even have that you're this confident? And say, look at me, I have all this. Why am I not confident as Honey? Yeah, that's how it should be.
Okay, so when people come up with such rhetoric, asking the rhetorical question, what do you think you are, what have you, what do you usually reply? Because at what point
I am who I say I am.
That's it.
The lioness. I am the lioness. I'm not a queen or a princess. I'm a hunter. I hunt for the lion to eat. Without me, he's not going to have food. So we're not the same. I'm not trying to be a queen or princess like you, own a throne. I own a pride land in the name of the lion. Oh my God,
you have pride, Shao.
I own a pride land in the name of a lion. So,
I like that.
So
what's the worst thing you've heard about yourself? All things.
Oh man.
Okay.
You know, what made me to be more confident in myself, I wasn't always like this, but what made me to be more confident in myself is that I beat status quo.
Yeah.
I broke it. Like, everything you said I am, I said I am it and more.
Or what people say you cannot get.
Like, I remember one time someone said she's just a fine bimbo or something like that. Someone that is just pretty but bring nothing else to the table.
Seriously?
Yeah, you know, sometimes people are surprised that I can speak right or I can articulate better then, not now, because I'm the path. But then people tell me when they see me, I don't sound like I look. You know, they hear me on a brand. I've done radio for like close to 9 years. So other brands I've worked with, sometimes people come and say, oh God, you're so young and you're so cute. How come you're the one that said those things on radio? Like, so intelligent things.
You're not supposed to sound intelligent.
No, they'll feel like girls who are pretty. Some girls who are pretty are supposed to be dumb. You're not supposed to, like, the idea of what an intelligent girl is that she should have glasses on. She should have no makeup on. She should have maybe her hair waved back, cornrows.
That's years ago.
I'm telling you, there's still people that think that way. God, we still have Generation X and baby boomer guys that are still sweet right now, though.
Okay.
But some of them still feel that there's a way first class students should be. My dad, for instance, used to tell me then that, I remember my dad, I love him so much, but my dad would tell me, why are you rubbing red lipstick? If you go to school now, the person that's going to get first class, I didn't get first class, but 2-1 is great. A master student is also good.
Yeah, I was going to come to that, yeah.
So, like, my dad would say, if you go to school now, the person that will get first class doesn't have red lipstick on. The person, you see her, she wear one long skirt and she'll be comfortably, look at you, what you're wearing. You're wearing trousers and... But I still got a good result for him. I'm sure he was so surprised that in all the... Yeah, so I feel like we should stop really judging people based on how they look. There are people who may not look so intelligent, but they will shock you by the things they say. It's not about the spirit that lives in us. Do you know the spirit that lives in you, right?
Yes. The Spirit of God.
Exactly. There's a spirit that lives in you, and that spirit speaks to you. The Spirit of God speaks through you. So, and sometimes that spirit is not about how you look.
It's not. It's definitely not how.
He said, "I came."
That's why he said, "Come to me as you are."
I came to you with rags.
You know Bible.
I came to you. My father is a pastor.
Oh shit, that's
nice. I came to you with rags. I came to you looking tattered. And that's how Jesus might come and will not know. Because we want him to look a certain way.
Yeah.
Wahala oh.
Okay, now, moving on. Do you think that you've gotten gigs in this town based on how you look or based on the fact that you're good enough for the jobs? Like, basically, do you think someone has looked at you and said, you're a fine girl, you're very endowed, come and do this stuff for me, or I want you to influence this for me? Basically, rating all the jobs you've done so far, from influencing to
hosting events.
Yeah, is it your work? Is it your value? Is it your ethics, or it's just the fact that it's Honey?
The fact that it's me and I look good, and the fact that sometimes some people want to be sure that you're not, they don't want to flop you. They want to say, let's know if she can really do it.
Are you serious?
And also, yes, it's encompassing. I'm a realist. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But it's basically the fact that they love me.
Obviously.
Because they support me. Like I came into this town when I was 22, 23. But there are still people that it's because of how I look. Let her come and fire up the place because of she's so fine. You know, so it's all encompassing. But at the end of the day, I think it's really because of who I am, honey. Because there's really nobody else like you, Vibrant Lady. And there's really nobody else like
you,
honey.
Yeah.
Check it. There's nobody else like me. So the fact that they know that this person is different, you know, that's why they call me.
Yeah. And in concluding this particular topic, do you think that, I mean, beauty has little or no role to play, basically?
Oh no, beauty has a lot to play. Beauty has a lot to play. But when you come with beauty, come with another thing inside. Because at the end of the day, beauty is not going to keep you. For instance, when a guy is attracted to you, you can be beautiful.
For the first attraction.
Oh, come on. He'll love that you're beautiful. He'll talk to you, maybe even make love to you if you guys go that route. But what keeps him is the thing in you that connects him to you. That makes him stay with you. So beauty, it's good. Let's catch them.
We know that Nigerian men like they like breasts.
All that breast, mammary gland.
So for you, why you like this now? For you now, most relationships or most men, do you think they come for you? Do you think that's another reason they're attracted to you?
Of course. That's another reason a lot of men are attracted to me.
So how do you now push them away? Knowing that this is what they are coming for? We
get to have conversations, you know, we get to talk, and we don't see immediately you want us to see. I'm gonna piss you off. And I'll do things that'll make me know, is this guy really here for this thing? You know? Because this thing, you're expecting it to even be so fun.
I love the fact that you're very aware of it.
Oh no, I get people send me messages and, you know, not everybody, some people, you know, and tell me that's what they want.
Really?
Or someone is dating me and then he's saying, please package it well. I don't want those boys to be looking at it.
Oh my God.
So at the end of the day, I know, but something has to, it can't be just this.
Yeah.
I'm not just looking for somebody that's just going to be attracted to this because one day it's not going to be as standing as it is. It's going to fall. So when it falls,
one day it's going to fall.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna do surgery now. Surgery, silicone will keep it standing.
Yeah.
But when it falls, that means you're not gonna love me anymore, and that's gonna make me really sad. So I have to judge you based on. But it's okay if you love me and still love it. We can work it out.
We can work it out, right?
But that shouldn't be the only thing.
Yeah, so your parting words to all the lovely ladies out there who love honey. I want to be like honey. I like everything about honey.
Breath of fresh air. Bikono, my people. Just be yourself and know yourself. That's, like she said, Spirit of God inside of you. And work hard. Work hard. I think it's something that has kept me. She didn't ask me about it. Work hard. Bring something else to your table, because if you don't bring to your table, there's no way you can bring to another person's table. And beauty is not it all right? Beauty is good, but there should be something else inside that container, because one day that container may not even be able to function as it is. So what else will function inside you? And finally, be happy and love God. Be happy. You see this thing called happiness. If you don't have it, you'll be sick. I love your energy. Because if your energy was not this cool, I don't think I'll be here with you. Jesus Christ.
It's a vibrant.
It's a vibrant thing. Okay, ladies. Ndi bang. You know, I'm Igbo. I don't play.
Yeah, we don't play.
We're Igbo, right?
Yeah.
So, first of all, I just need you to know that you're awesome the way you are. You are okay the way you are. You can improve on it. Maybe you don't like your skin color. You can, you know, make it smoother. I'm not in support of bleaching. About your skin. Confidence is an inside job. It's not someone that's going to teach it to you. You have to learn it. Because when you're confident, your family members will love you better. They're not going to sideline you when they're talking to people in the house. Yeah. And say, I beg, wait till they talk. Because when you come in weak. So how can someone talk to someone that's weak? But when they know that when you talk,
you command authority.
Someone just, and we're not saying be rude. When you come, you have bad character. No. Confidence is not bad character, my sister. Confidence is not being rude to men, calling them scum. Confidence is not looking down on your girls and gossiping from morning till night. No, nah. Confidence is how you carry yourself, the things you say, the places you go to. Number 3, please, hard work. You asked me that, but you know, maybe not much. Let me elaborate on that. Okay. Hard work is like why I'm where I am today. Yeah. If I was just a fine bimbo, I don't think I'll be here. So please work hard. They call it smart work. If you do smart work, you might not go far in life. Grind yourself. Read, work, be humble, learn from people. Learning is a kind of hard work.
Yeah, and it's a process. It never stops.
Jesus. If people criticize you, they don't hate you. Don't say that, carry that spirit around. They hate me. They hate me. They hate me. That's why they're telling me to stop doing that. They're criticizing you because maybe they love you. So please, when someone criticizes you, learn. Keep learning. In fact, learn past them. That when they see you, they wish they did not criticize you. And finally, be happy. Be happy because happiness is number 1 thing. Oh, that company that you're working in, if you get sad and fall sick and die, I'm sorry, I'm not wishing you that, but they'll replace you. There'll be vacancy that month.
Week.
That week.
Will the company suffer because of your death? No.
Yes, and even your husband or your boyfriend, he wants you to be a happy bunny. In fact, when he quarrels with you, when he comes back, you come and laugh.
What a troublemaker we have today in the studio.
Alright guys, that's it. Just be happy, be yourself, and stay loving. I love you too.
Alright, so that's it. So, you know, all you need to do is to drop your questions and drop your thoughts on the comment section. We'll definitely come next week with another explosive edition of The Vibrant Show. Stay vibrant.